So today is April 16th. No, 15th. April 15th. I forgot what day it was. April 15th, 2019. And today is a very special day. So I've got some big news, amazing news to share with you. I am pregnant. I still can't believe it. Part of me is like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Although I am super, super happy, I'm just ecstatic. I've been waiting for it for quite a bit. I mean, my whole life, to be honest, but the last few years has been my baby journey. And so I missed a call. I went in the morning for my blood test. And so it was estrogen, progesterone, and HCG, which is pregnancy hormone. And I figured they will probably send me a message later in the day because usually I get message in my portal, patient portal, around 5, 6 o'clock. So I was working, and when I looked at my phone, I think finished work at like 1:15, and or maybe around 1:30. And at 1:28, I had a missed call from my doctor's office and nurse. But the nurse did not leave a message. So she said she left me a message on a patient portal. So I ran downstairs. I'm like, oh my gosh, all sorts of thoughts coming through my mind. I'm like, she didn't leave a message. What's going on? If I was pregnant, she probably would have left a message. So, gosh, I didn't realize how emotional and how like anxious I would be about this phone call. But anyway, so I come downstairs, I check into, log into my portal, and there's no message. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I think I already went to the thought in my mind. Maybe things didn't work out. Maybe I will have to do another embryo transfer down the road. Maybe we'll do the frozen embryo transfer. So then I called them back. I asked for her and she wasn't available, but the woman who answered the call is like, oh, you know what? I can resend the message to you. I'm like, yes, please. So then by the time I come downstairs, I check and the message was in the portal, and I was so like anxious and shaking, and I'm like, oh my God, what's in this message? And then I started reading that you are pregnant, that my HCG is good, and estrogen's good, and progesterone's fine too, and I'm supposed to come back in a couple days to have another blood draw to check the levels. So I cannot contain myself. I think I'm gonna call a few of my friends and share it with them, and it's such a good news. It just feels surreal still. I think part of me is still like, oh, maybe not fully believing it, but I just hope that the baby's strong and a little emotional that she grows fast. And, in another 8 weeks, I can announce it publicly to my clients and to probably more so my acquaintances. But I am just so grateful for this whole entire journey and learning all about this process. And hopefully, I can help people who are going through IVF, because I know it could be a lot of downs, not necessarily ups, but many downs. But the process works, and it is possible, and it is doable. So as you can see from my example, I had this dream, and here I am with the 4 weeks old baby in my tummy. So I am super, super grateful that I found Dr. Charles Miller in Naperville, Illinois, and that I found my sperm donor and egg donor, and everything lined up just perfect. Even though I had many moments where I was like, am I really supposed to do this? Am I really going to have this baby? But I was just determined, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep trying until this baby is here. So I can't believe she's here. Well, kind of here. It'll be another 9 months or 8 months before she's physically in the world, and I'm holding her in my arms. That used to be like my kind of meditative moment. I would close my eyes and I would just look, not look, but like picture myself holding my baby in my arms, and her long lashes and beautiful brown hair and nice lean body, as I'm told that this is how she's going to look like. So thank you for watching, and hit subscribe if you would like to become a part of my journey. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.